What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Andrew Higgs, president of the Stonewall Ball Club. Here's your January update for the jungle. We are super close. Super close. They're going to come back. We've had practices canceled the last 2 days plus this weekend. But Monday, they will be in here to finish up. And then we should be able to have practices Monday night. Don't see any reason why we wouldn't. So I'll give you a real quick tour. I guess what's left. There will be a divider right here. As you can see, the cable is already up on the ceiling. And then around all of them, there will be a baffle, a rubber mat that protects balls from going between the nets. But these nets are fully retractable. So if you come in the door, we've got our little bump out. So we're calling this the field, just an open area. And you can leave it open, or like I said, there'll be a net right here that will give you a third tunnel. And then a double net to protect the front and back of the net, of the arena net is what I guess they're calling it, the manufacturers. And then all of these nets are on a pulley system, and they'll pull back and open up this entire area. Again, double net, safety first. We got a foot in between each cage. So the coaches will have the option of 1, 2, or 3 cages, how they lay it out, how they want to do 1 net or 2 net or whatever. But yeah, so I came into this cage to show you, when you come in the door and you look over, because of all the netting, it looks incredibly dark. But when you're actually in the lane, it is not that bad, because you've got 2 big industrial lights right over top of you. So there are some areas, I know we've heard the complaints, it's a little shadowy. So we are working with Virginia Riggers to get a quote for additional lights, or maybe even just change out the lights to more of a linear type of light that'll open things up a little bit. But it's you can see, it's just, I hear you, like right here, you can see the shadow. And that's because of the way that the lights were up on the ceiling first. And then the previous tenant, I guess, put in an HVAC unit or something, and there's shadows. So, but when you come in, the yellow, or we'll probably rip up the tape for the orange, because now that the net is in. But we're asking that all parents and siblings stay behind the white line, because this net was rated at 24 inches, so that's a 2-foot gap. So you should not be able to get hit with a ball, but just stay over along the fence or along the wall. The white line will be a fence more than likely by the end of January. MC Fence is donating that fence to us, so it'll come in right at the door, follow along, make the turn, and then come down to the gate. So when you get to the gate, then all of the players will come in, stage their bags and whatnot in the staging area, in the gym area. Probably going to end up plyo balls and weights and things like that over here. And then there's only one way in and one way out of the door. So you're looking for the yellow cord, yellow cable. This is where teams will go in and out. And yeah, we should be able to protect everyone. Safety was in mind as far as door placement, how to get in, who's getting in, when, all that. So eventually, like I said, there'll be a gate on that white line right there. So the only people that can come through are coaches and participants, players, and then they'll come in and do their thing. And then we do have options to open the garage door and go outside when it gets a little warmer outside and it's not 20 degrees. So yeah, we're getting there. Should be done. They're coming in first thing, bright and early, well, I guess before dawn on Monday, to get a head start, to get as much done as they can before lunch, and then clean up and everything. But they're completely expecting that no later than 4 p.m. they should be out of the way, and then practices will start at 5. And like I said, for the first month or so, or couple of weeks, we just asked that everybody stay back along the wall, away from the net, even when going to the bathrooms and whatnot. And then we'll have a fence up to protect you even further, and it'll be 8 feet in the air, so it's as tall as the orange wall, so nobody's gonna get hurt. All right, that's the January update for 2025. The next update should be that we're fully live and operational. Welcome to the jungle.